나는 조마오 죄송합니다.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most shocking times social media influencers physically damaged or were highly disrespectful towards a tourist attraction.
I've called for help multiple times. I don't have any service.
Number 10. Mexican Temples, MrBeast. In 2025, James MrBeast Donaldson uploaded the YouTube video, I explored 2,000-year-old ancient temples.
In this video, we're going to be exploring dozens of ancient temples, all of which hide ancient Mayan secrets from the world deep underground.
The clip has him and his team walking through various Mayan temples in Mexico, including El Castillo in Chichen Itza, Calakmul, and Balancanche. However, as Donaldson mentioned in the video, not even archaeologists were allowed to enter the sites.
How deep underground are we?
This caused a scandal to erupt over how Donaldson was allowed to enter the temples that were usually highly restricted, potentially damaging vital pieces of history.
Can I take one home?
Well, dude, we're going to jail.
I would go to jail?
Yeah, sir.
All right, I won't take one home.
To make it worse, Donaldson also promoted his own food brand and misled events, violating the permit he was handed by Mexico's National Institute of Archaeology and History, which is now claiming financial compensation.
The INAH condemns those who, for commercial gain and private profit, dare to distort the value of archaeological sites, which are a legacy of our indigenous cultures and the pride of our nation.
Number 9. The Tasuki Archaeological Site, Sohail Tagavi. As a self-described tour guide, influencer Tagavi typically showcases various places on social media. However, in 2020, one video drew a lot of criticism. While in his home country of Iran, Tagavi visited the Tasuki Archaeological Site, which is south of the UNESCO World Heritage Site, Share Sukte. The area hadn't even been excavated by professionals yet, but that didn't stop Tagavi from digging through the ground to collect human remains and ancient artifacts to show off to his subscribers, as well as moving them from their locations. Tagavi held the items in his hands, potentially damaging them. The outrage caused the influencer to apologize, as he faced legal repercussions for his recklessness.
What a bonehead.
Number 8. Durdle Door Chalk Cliffs, Alexandra Milam. With its unusual arch shape, Durdle Door in Dorset, England is one of the country's most iconic natural sites, unsurprisingly giving it UNESCO World Heritage status.
What a sight.
In 2020, Milam went to the site's chalk cliff to photograph herself there. Yet, when volunteers later explored the area, they found graffiti on the cliff, which included Milam's Instagram handle.
That is my Instagram handle, yes.
The team soon got to work to scrub the damage from the sacred site. With the backlash and getting publicly called out by the volunteers, Milam apologized for what she did. She also promised to donate 30 pounds, around $39 US at the time, each month to go towards a fundraiser by a charity to help clean up the beach. Number 7. Pyramids of Giza, Vitaly Sidorovetsky. Also known as Vitaly ZDTV, Sidorovetsky is one of the most notorious influencers around.
What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. What I'm about to do is for a great cause.
He's regularly done thoughtless stunts, including streaking during several sports events. In 2020, Sidorovetsky took it up a notch when he visited the Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. These priceless historical monuments are strictly protected in law, with permits required to be on one of the structures. Yet, Sidorovetsky decided he didn't need to listen to that, as he climbed up one of the pyramids, running the risk of damaging the thousands of years old structure, all for a video. He was swiftly arrested and spent 5 days in jail. Sidorovetsky claimed he did it for a good cause by promoting donations to support those affected by the Australian wildfires.
I love you guys. Till next time.
Number 6. Matera, Team Fat. Team Fat is a YouTube group formed by several British parkour enthusiasts. Usually, their videos are pretty entertaining. However, that all changed when the team arrived in the ancient Italian city of Matera.
What's poppin', everyone? Today we're in Matera.
The UNESCO World Heritage Site is speculated to have had inhabitants in the area since the Stone Age. Matera also hasn't had residents for decades after it was declared unfit for modern residents, resulting in it becoming a time capsule.
This is one of the most ideal places I've ever had to sleep.
So, with that history, Team Fat was respectful, right? Nope, not at all. One video in 2024 showed member Devin McIntosh jumping from a rooftop to a ledge, snapping it from the wall as he tumbled to the ground. The group admitted they were fined an undisclosed amount and banned from Matera.
Parkour is so fun.
Number 5. The National Portrait Gallery and the Tate Britain Gallery, Troll Station. Known for their practical jokes, Troll Station took their antics to a far more dangerous level in 2015, likely leaving many gallery goers on the fateful day with trauma.
Hey, you man, get the pens! Hey, you guys, get the pens!
Firstly, they entered the National Portrait Gallery in London, England, and committed a fake robbery that terrified visitors. Then, they went to the nearby Tate Gallery to do a fake kidnapping in public. Yikes. Not only were the public outraged, but so was the police, as all 4 members involved were arrested. In 2016, Daniel Jarvis, Helder Gomez, Andred Ferrazzoli, and Ebenezer Mensah all pleaded guilty, earning them sentences between 16 and 20 weeks in jail for the portrait gallery stunt, plus a concurrent 8 weeks each for the Tate kidnapping. Number 4. Los Padres National Forest. Trevor Jacob. Located in California is the 1,950,000 acre Los Padres National Forest, loved by nature enthusiasts and hikers. Well, in 2021, the park was infected with a big chunk of machinery due to Jacob's recklessness. The YouTuber was flying a plane when he had to jump out of it with a parachute. He claimed the aircraft had experienced engine trouble. The uncontrolled plane then crashed in the Los Padres National Forest, thankfully not hitting anyone.
Out of here, I have no idea how I'm gonna get out of here. But I'm here.
When Jacob uploaded the footage, the aviation community was immediately suspicious, as he hadn't followed typical emergency procedure. As it turns out, it was a stunt to earn him notoriety. After agreeing to a plea deal, Jacob was sentenced to 6 months in jail in 2023.
Jacob released a statement that he has learned from his mistakes and that he hopes to continue his positive growth during this time in prison.
Number 3. Enrico Butti's Domina, Giannis Stanner. Celebrated Italian sculptor Enrico Butti had one of his works, the fountain statue Domina, placed at Villa Aceo in Vicu, Italy. In 2023, the villa was rented out to 17 tourists, including German influencer Danner.
Was geht ab, YouTube?
During that time, the Villa's CCTV caught Danner being recorded by friends as he and others pushed over the 150-year-old Domina, shattering it into pieces.
A security camera captured how 2 members of the group hugged the statue called Domina by Enrico Butti.
With the statue valued at 200,000 euros, around $219,000, Danner offered a measly 200 euros, nearly $220 in compensation to the Villa's owner, claiming the domino was made of sand. Making it worse for himself in the public eye, Danner claimed he asked an art expert about the statue, who stated it was weather damaged and had no proof it was made by Butti. Number 2. Statue of Peace, Johnny Somali. There's the expression, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Well, for Ramzi Khalid Ismail, aka Johnny Somali, that's completely untrue. Ismail has a history of traveling to countries and being a nuisance for attention. While in South Korea in 2024, on top of disrespecting locals, he decided to lap dance on a statue.
During his travel in Korea over the past month, the American live streamer uploaded a video of himself kissing the Statue of Peace in Itaewon and performing a lewd dance in front of the monument.
However, this wasn't any typical artwork. It was the Statue of Peace, a piece to commemorate comfort women who were abused by Japanese soldiers during World War II. Ismail was forced to publicly apologize for his actions, claiming he didn't know what the statue was about.
So to all the people of South Korea, I just want to apologize for what I've done, and I really did not mean to hurt your guys' pride this much.
Regardless, that didn't stop his YouTube channel from being canceled, as this incident contributed to his current legal issues in South Korea.
Despite such signs of repentance, many in the country question his sincerity and think the latest move is a ploy to get himself off the hook so he can safely leave South Korea.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Aokigahara, Logan Paul. Wrapped in mythology, Aokigahara is a stunning forest in Japan that contains caves that attract tourists. Formed with dense vegetation and lava rock, the area absorbs sound, giving a sense of solitude. However, the location is also known for people taking their own lives.
この道が遊歩道になってまして、観光用道路なんですけども、こっちからは山道になってまして、これは立ち入り禁止になっています。
In 2017, Paul released a YouTube video of his visit. With inappropriate behavior, Paul uploaded a video with a body he'd found.
During the video, Paul said, "I think this definitely marks a moment in YouTube history because I'm pretty sure this has never happened to anyone on YouTube."
The outrage over the insensitive clip was massive, causing Paul to issue an apology, as many of his productions were put on hold.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment, and I don't expect to be forgiven. I'm simply here to apologize.
Sadly, Aokigahara has become more synonymous with people taking their lives rather than the natural beauty, causing the government to issue drones to help stop people from doing so. If you could give any influencer their own primetime TV travel show, who would you pick? Let us know below.
What a beautiful day.